Hey guys, Colgan here with Shin Koihime Musou. Finally managed to get a hold of a retail copy of the game. So I'm going to do a playthrough of the game's story mode, and I'd like to apologise in advance for the ungodly amount of button mashing you may be able to hear in the background while I'm playing this game. It's the only strategy I know when playing games like this. I am terrible at these types of games. So I'm going to do the story mode here, and I actually found out recently that this game is based on Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I'm going to skip here and I'll show you in the character screen. This here is Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, Sun Shang Xiang, Gan Ning, Sun Quan, Xiahou Dun. I don't know who this is supposed to be. I think it may be Cao Pi. This is Cao Cao, and this is Liu Bu. So I'm going to be picking Sun Shang Xiang. And here's your strategist, which determines your special attack. This is Meng Liu, and this is Zhou Yu. So I'm going to pick Zhou Yu. Now we're up against Gan Ning first. So again, I apologize for the button mashing if you're going to hear it. And I've been playing this quite a lot over the last few days actually, so for those of you that have seen the demo, I've improved quite a lot over the last few days. I've actually learned how to pull combos together, and I've actually learned certain attacks, and so I'm not just spamming the same attack over and over again. I can actually do some things. I've even learned how to do some of the special attacks. Although there's one special attack that I've only managed to fluke twice, and I don't know how I done it, but I done it by pretty much just pressing every button on the controller at the same time, and it just happened. Still trying to figure out how, but it's a really powerful attack. I think it's the actual special attack. You get a cutscene with it, well, a little cutscene with it. So, just like in most of these arcade fighters, the first few battles start off incredibly easy, and then after about fight 3 or 4 the difficulty starts to ramp up quite a bit. So that's Gan Ning out of the way. So who are we up against next? I think it may be Zhao Yun. Yeah, it's Zhao Yun. I've played this story mode a few times now just to get some practice in for this recording, and I do okay up until about stage 5, and about stage 5 that's when I really start to struggle, when I go up against, I think, Sun Quan, and yeah, I think it's Sun Quan when I really start struggling. And then Liu Bu in stage 8, I've only managed to beat Liu Bu once. The attacks and combos that she does in this game are just insane. For every, I'd say, 7 or 8 rounds that Liu Bu wins, I manage to fluke one win against her. It's just, I'm lucky to get an attack in most of the times. That's how much damage she does in her combos, and she just blocks everything, counters everything. Although maybe that's just me being horrible at these types of games. Maybe someone with even somewhat skill at games like this could win much easier than I could, because as I said, I'm just awful at these types of games. Almost had a perfect there, but she got a counter in. There we go, that's stage 2-1. Okay, so I think this is gonna be Zhang Fei. Oh no, it's Xiahou Dun. This fight can get a little tricky because she does have some pretty good attacks, and she does block quite a bit. So about after this fight is when the difficulty is going to start picking up. Just need to keep her trapped in the corner here and pull off some combos. And I don't know if you can hear all that button mashing or not in the background. I'm trying to keep the controller as far away from the microphone as possible. So this is going easy enough so far. Now if you want, when I'm done with this playthrough, if you want me to do some more videos of this game, I will. So at the moment I've only done one video of the demo showing Guan Yu, and in this video I'm only going to be using Sun Shang Xiang, so if you want me to do more videos showing off the other characters, I will. But I'm going to be needing some practice at them. The only character I've been using so far is Sun Shang Xiang. And here's the special attack. This is the third time I've used it now. I don't know how I do it, but it usually just happens when I button mash and press every button on the controller. But it's a pretty strong attack. So like I was saying, if you want me to do videos, more videos of this showing off the other characters, I will. Just let me know. And I want to do more of the other Japanese games I have. I still have Ez Beta to do. I've been holding on to that one for a few weeks now. I've had it downloaded and installed for a few weeks, but I haven't actually played it yet. I've seen videos of it and the game looks like a lot of fun. It's a Japanese indie game from 2007, but it was cancelled. They stopped development of it, and I don't think they're going to be finishing it ever again, or start developing it ever again. But there is a demo of it available, there's a trial available. I think that includes the first few levels of the game. So I would suggest you go look it up or download the demo of it. The game is, from what I've seen, looks like a hell of a lot of fun. And I still have Magical Battle Festa to do, which is still sitting beside me on the shelf, shrink wrapped, unopened, and I'm still debating whether or not to open it. It's a game I've been looking forward to for I think 6-7 months now, since I saw it in December, and now that I have it, you know, I really want to play it, but at the same time I just don't want to open it, because a shrink wrap copy of a game like that, to me that's a collector's item. I don't know if it is to anyone else, but to me it definitely is. Thinking I may just end up ordering a second copy of it to open and keep one shrink wrapped up on the shelf for myself. And there are quite a few other Japanese indie games I was looking at doing, but again, I don't know if that's what you want to see or not. Because the Ruri shot video I think I done yesterday, the views on that were terrible. I don't think anyone even watched that video, to be honest. Well, to be fair, I mean, Ruri Shot, I didn't even enjoy playing that game. I thought it was utter rubbish, and I'm never going to play it again. To me, that was a waste of money. I'm just grateful it only cost like €3 or €4 at most, if I remember correctly. So, wasn't much loss there. I've noticed though, the majority of my views on these videos seem to be coming from all the tower defense games, the strategy games like Royal Defense, Tiny Troopers and Hero Academy. And no one seems to be watching any of the other types of games that I do, like Orcs Must Die, I think Legend of Alpha, Toilet Tycoon and so on, all the other games. So it seems like you're only interested in watching my strategy games. So if you want me to do more strategy games, I'll do more guides and walkthroughs of all the strategy games, like tower defense games and such. But I'd really like to start doing more games like this and just branch out and do other stuff instead of just guides and walkthroughs for all the strategy games. So I think I may be about to lose my first round here unless I concentrate a little more. Thankfully, I managed to pull that off at the last second. So as I was saying, if you want me to do more strategy games, if you want me to stop doing these games and go back to all the strategy walkthroughs and such, I'll do those. I'm basically just putting up random videos until Jason Shiba start uploading videos with me, since I think it was their idea to begin with to start the channel, and they're the ones that don't even bother uploading. So this is where I really start to struggle now against Sun Quan. I find her attacks, her combos are just almost unstoppable. So I'm going to be struggling quite a bit here. In fact, I may end up using 1 or 2 continues just to beat Sun Quan. See there, I'm getting my ass handed to me. It's just, I may as well just give up here and lose. Hopefully now in round 2 I can do much better than that, because that was the worst I think I've ever played. Doesn't look like it's going to get any better here in round 2. Like, she attacks so fast. You could be in the middle of an attack and then she hits you with a counter, and see, I'm gonna lose here, and I'm gonna, when you die, when you lose and use a continue, you lose all your score. Your score reverts back to 0, it resets back to 0, and that really bugs me because the one time I actually managed to finish the story mode, I got all the way up to Lu Bu. I had over 2 million points, and then I lost, and my score over 2 million, it reset back to 0. After I think about 5 continues, I finally managed to win. And the score I had then at the end was just pathetic. So with the score, if I didn't die, I think that would have been a high enough score to put me first on the rankings. Now hopefully I do much better this time, because that last attempt was frankly pathetic. See there, I was in the middle of an attack and then all of a sudden I'm the one on the ground that was hit. I just don't know how to beat Sun Quan. I've only managed to fluke it past her once or twice. See, I'm trapped in the corner. I've only managed to get one attack in, and see there, I'm dead again pretty much. There's no way I'm winning this round. Unless I may fluke it here. But not holding my breath for a win here. Ah, oh, come on. All that comeback. She had just a smidgen of health left. Even the weakest attack would have killed her there, but no. It's things like this that I really hate these games. The last few levels, the difficulty just, it gets stupidly hard, and unless you're willing to spend how many tens of hours just studying all the attacks, learning every character's attacks, you just won't know how to counter them. And although I suppose maybe it's my fault for never blocking, it's just a relentless flurry of attacks I do. So hopefully I can win one round here at least. Oh, here comes Sun Quan's comeback, and no doubt I'm gonna die here again. Oh, managed to fluke one round there, so just one more to go. And again, I don't know if you can hear all the button mashing, because I just took my headset off, and to be honest, the button mashing here it's pretty loud for me. I don't know if it's being picked up on the mic or not, but I'm trying to keep the controller as far away from the mic as possible, so I don't know if it's going to be picked up. So here, this round is going much easier now than the previous ones. Yep. Finally managed to beat Sun Quan, but I lost most of my points. I think I lost nearly 2 million points there, didn't I, when I used up my continue. Stage 7. This one's going to be kind of tricky against Shang Fei. If you can trap Shang Fei in the corner, it's going to be an easy fight, but if you're trying to fight out in the open there, I find I really struggle quite a lot against her. Need to get her over there in the corner. No, not me in the corner. Okay, we finally got her in the corner here. It should be easy now if we get our combos in. No, he countered. I just trying to focus here. I don't want to end up using more continues. I want to try and get a decent score. Ah, I'm about to lose this round. Yeah, I've lost this round, unfortunately. One hit and I'm dead. Oh, no, I fluked it. one more round to go, then it's Lu Bu, possibly the hardest fight in the game. In fact, Lu Bu is even harder than the last fight. I don't know why. Because I find Cao Cao, the one time I managed to fight Cao Cao, it wasn't that difficult a fight. I beat her on my first attempt, but fighting Lu Bu, I think, out of all my playthrough attempts, I've only beaten Lu Bu once, and I fought her about, I think, 20 or so times. So it's a pretty difficult battle, at least for me it is. So now you get to see me get my ass handed to me, and if I'm lucky, manage to fluke in 1 or 2 hits per battle. Without a doubt, the most difficult battle in the game. Now you may hear me raging here, or you'll be able to tell the frustration in my voice during these fights here. See, I'm trapped in the corner, haven't even got a hit in yet, and I'm almost dead. This really annoys me to no end, this fight. And there doesn't seem to be a way to adjust difficulty in the story mode. Got her trapped in the corner here. May be able to fluke one here, but I... No. No! I was trying to use my flame attack there, but... if I managed to get off my flame attack there, that would have killed her and won me the round. Oh, come on. See, I'm really starting to get frustrated with this already, because I can tell I'm not going to win, and I'm going to have to use like maybe 4 or 5 continues just to be able to beat Lu Bu here, and it's really irritating. I mean, I know I still need a lot of practice at this game, but for someone like me, you know, I wish they would have included the option to adjust the difficulty for story mode. There we go, we managed to fluke 1 round. I don't know how I pulled that attack off. I usually just do it by mashing buttons, as always. Ah, come on. See, I had hit her there and she managed to get me with one of her stronger attacks. I don't know how. Okay, I'm pretty much getting dominated here. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm pretty much 1 attack away from death here. No! Again, I was trying to do my flame attack there, but it wouldn't work. So here goes a continue, and I don't know how much I lost there. I think near enough 1,000,000 points or so. So Sun Shang Xiang again. I'm trying to restrain myself. I'm trying not to get frustrated or rage here. I'm usually a very calm gamer, but games like this, you know, it really gets to me. But I'll just leave it at that. It just really gets to me. Trap her in the corner now as usual. Pull off a decent combo there. Oh, come on, she has no health left. She had nothing on her health bar there. How did she still stay alive? So now that I managed to fluke a good win there in round 1, expect me to just get dominated. Well, I'm doing okay so far. Spoke too soon, I think. Yep, spoke too soon. Here comes the comeback. may get this one actually. No, 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 no. I'm so close, so close. Finally. It didn't take me as many attempts as I thought it would, thankfully. So last battle now against Cao Cao. Hopefully this battle goes okay, since I've only fought Cao Cao once and I won. So I'm hoping this battle goes okay and I don't have to eat my words about what I said earlier about Cao Cao being easier than... or sorry, Cao Cao being easier than Lu Bu. Thankfully it's going easy enough so far, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be eating my words just yet. Ah, Cao Cao's come back. Go away, Cao Cao. There we go. She had a decent comeback there, but managed to pull it off. I think this stage is Chibi, isn't it? Yeah, the Burning Fleet. Sorry, kind of trying to concentrate here. Things are going well. No, 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 go away, Cao Cao. I think one more combo here should win it for me. Got it. Managed to win the story mode. Now, the cutscene here, I don't know what's happening in the cutscene that you get when you beat it with Sun Shang Xiang. It looks like she's just trying to decide what outfit to wear, but I have no idea. She also got a really annoying voice actor. She got one of those chibi lolly voice actors, and it's really irritating. At least I think it's... At least I think it is. I won't skip this. I'll just show you what the picture is in the background. See, there's going to be a bunch of dialogue here with her holding up two different outfits, and I don't know if the whole thing is about her deciding which outfit to wear or not. So with that story out of the way now, if you want me to do more videos of this game and just show you the other characters and what they're like, show you their story modes, I'll do that, or I'll just do a few verse battles and show you them what they're like to fight with. And if you want me to do more of these Japanese style games, I will do them. I have a bunch of them and I'd like to do more of them, but since the majority of my views are only coming from all the strategy games, I think you may only be interested in all the strategy videos I'm doing, so if that's what you want, I'll do more, but as I said, I would prefer to start doing other videos of other games instead of just strategy games all the time. Although I will continue doing the strategy games. I've done a lot of Royal Defense over the last month, and the developers of Royal Defense have a new tower defense game coming out in... Well, they told me it'll be out this month, called Fort Defense, so it's going to play almost identical to the two Royal Defense games. So I'll definitely be doing another walkthrough of that game, a guide of that game, how to beat every level on hard. So if you're a fan of my strategy videos, you have something to look forward to either this month or next month. But I will be doing a lot more of these Japanese games and just other types of games in general, because I want to start doing other things too. And this cutscene is still going on. How long does it take to decide what outfit to wear? So I think that's just about it now, and it's just going to show the credits. I think we can skip that. You got the Shu, Wu, and Wei flags. And I don't know what that is. I think it's our character's name. Not going to bother with the credits here, just going to skip it, and I'll end this video here. So as I said, if you want me to do more of these Japanese style games, I will. If you don't, if you want me to do more strategy games, I'll be doing a lot of those too. But as I said, I want to branch out and do these too. So that's all for this video, and thanks for watching.